Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, good morning.
We are here to fulfill our English assignment, which is to make a podcast about B.J. Habibie. As for the member of our group, my name is Novela Sari, absent number 19.
My name is Nitisa, Titah, Mustika, absent number 22.
And my name is Terra Augustina, absent number 32.
Okay, let's get started. So, we will discuss about Mr. B.J. Habibie. Who is he?
Professor Dr. Insinyur Haji Baharudin Yusuf Habibie, born in Parepare, South Sulawesi, 25 June 1936 and died in Jakarta, 11 September 2019 at the age of 83 years, who is familiarly called B.J. Habibie or simply Habibie, is the third president of the Republic of Indonesia. Previously, B.J. Habibie replaced Suharto, who resigned from his presidency on May 21, 1998. Before entering politics, Habibie was widely known as a professor and scientist in international aviation technology. B.J. Habibie is the first Indonesian president who was born outside Java and comes from ethnic Gorontalo, Sulawesi.
Okay, after we get to know who Habibie is, how is his family life like? Please answer.
B.J. Habibie is the fourth of 8 children. The pair, Alwi Abdul Jalil Habibie and R.A. Tuti Marini Puspawartoyo. His father, who works as an agricultural expert, comes from Gorontalo ethnicity, while his mother is from Javanese ethnicity. The Habibie clan is historically recorded as originating from the Kabila region, an area in the Bone Bolango Regency, Gorontalo province. The Habibie extended family in Gorontalo are known to be fond of raising cattle, owning a large number of horses, and owning coffee plantation.
What about the education for Mr. Habibie after that? He is known as one of the genius here.
B.J. Habibie once studied at Dago Christian High School. Habibie then studied mechanical engineering at the Faculty of Engineering, University of Indonesia, Bandung. Now, the Bandung Institute of Technology in 1954. In 1955 to 1965, Habibie continued his study of aeronautical engineering, specializing in aircraft construction at RWTH Aachen, West Germany. Received an engineering diploma in 1960 and a Doctor of Engineering degree in 1965 with the title summa cum laude.
Okay, well, B.J. Habibie is also widely known from his inspiring love story with Mrs. Ainun. How is the love story between the two?
At first, the love story between Habibie and Ainun began when they were teenagers, when both were still in junior high school. However, the two of them only paid attention to each other when they both attend Dago Christian High School, Bandung, West Java. Their communication was finally cut off after Habibie continued studying and working in West Germany, while Ainun remained in Indonesia and studied at the Faculty of Medicine, University of Indonesia. B.J. Habibie married Hasri Ainun Besari on May 12, 1962 in Rangga Malela, Bandung. Habibie and Ainun marriage contract was held according to Javanese custom and culture, while the wedding reception was held the next day with Gorontalo custom and culture. From their second marriage, Habibie and Ainun were blessed with two sons, namely Ilham Akbar Habibie and Tariq Kemal Habibie.
What is Mr. Habibie's job and career?
Habibie once worked for an airline company based in Hamburg, West Germany. In 1973, he returned to Indonesia at the request of President Suharto. Habibie then served as Minister of State for Research and Technology, or Menristek, from 1978 to March 1998. B.J. Habibie breakthrough when he was Minister of Research and Technology began with his desire to implement the Indonesian vision. The target is that Indonesia, as an agricultural country, can jump directly into an industrial country with mastery of science and technology.
Mr. Habibie is also known as the third President of Indonesia. How come? How is the story?
Habibie inherited the chaotic condition of the state after Suharto resignation during the New Order era, which led to rampant riots and disintegration of almost all parts of Indonesia. Immediately after gaining power, President Habibie immediately formed a cabinet. One of the important tasks is to get back support from the International Monetary Fund and the community of donor countries for economic recovery programs. He also freed political prisoners and reduced controls on freedom of speech and organizational activities. During his brief reign, he managed to provide a solid foundation for Indonesia.
End of office of President Habibie. According to the opposition, one of the biggest mistakes he made while serving as president was allowing the referendum for the province of East Timor, now Timor-Leste, to be held. He proposed something that was quite shocking to the public at the time, namely holding an opinion poll for East Timor to vote for independence or to remain part of Indonesia. During his presidency, East Timor separated from the unitary state of the Republic of Indonesia and became a separated sovereign state on August 30, 1999.
Then what did Mr. Habibie do after the left office?
After he no longer served as president, Habibie had lived and settled in Germany. However, during the era of Susilo Bambang Yudhoyono presidency, he returned to being active as an advisor to the president to oversee the democratization process in Indonesia through the organization he founded, the Habibie Center, and finally settled and domiciled in Indonesia. Habibie's great contribution to this nation was still poured out during the presidency of President Joko Widodo. Habibie actively provides input and development ideas for the development of human resources in Indonesia. Another activity of B.J. Habibie is taking care of the aircraft industry he is developing in Batam. Habibie served as the President Commissioner of PT, Radio Aviasi Industry and Aircraft Design Company, Air 80, and later hand over the leadership of the company to his son, Ilham Habibie.
This is the subject of our podcast. We note that Mr. Habibie has passed away to the Almighty. How will Habibie is end?
Habibie died at the Gatot Subroto Army Hospital on September 11, 2019 at 6 o'clock p.m. due to heart failure. Previously, Habibie had undergone intensive care since September 1, 2019. The day before his burial, B.J. Habibie's body was taken from the Army Hospital to the Habibie Ainun residence on Patra Kuningan Street, Block L15, number 5, Patra Kuningan area to be buried. He was then buried next to his wife, Hasri Ainun Besari, at the Kalibata Hero Cemetery, Slot 120 on September 12, 2019 at 2 o'clock p.m. The funeral ceremony was attended by the President of the Republic of Indonesia, Joko Widodo, as the ceremony inspector.
So he's sad too, because the love story of Mr. Habibie and Mrs. Ainun is legendary and so inspiring that there is a film too, right?
Yes, that's right. And the film itself now consists of 3 seasons.
So that was the podcast about our Mr. President. We apologize if three of information that is not quite right, and three are what that we are not happy with in your heart.
Thank you. See you all. Good morning. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.